Hi guys, in this video we're gonna see about the user-defined functions in C++. First of all, let's see a question. Develop a C++ program that allows the user to perform area calculation. Your program must be menu-driven, allowing the user to select the option and input the numbers. Furthermore, your program must consist of the following functions. Function show choice. This function shows the operator to the user and explains how to insert data. Function circ area. This function accepts radius as argument and returns area. Function rectangular area. This function accepts length and breadth as arguments and returns area. Let's see the code. Yes. Using namespace, we are defining here circ area, rectangular area, and show choice as we saw in the question. And first of all, in my show choice, I'm taking input operator from the user. I'm giving sin op, and I'm printing the options circ area or rectangular area, and I'll take from the user which operations they want to do. If the user enters 1, it will call circ area, which is this function. Here I've given the function definition of the circ area. This is called the function declaration in circ area, in rectangular area, in show choice. These are the function declarations, and this is my function definition. And when the user enters 1, it will call the circ area function. It will go here, then it will ask the user to enter a radius. It will input the radius, and then it will calculate 3.14 into r. Or else if the user enters 2, it will call the rectangular area function, the rect area, and it will take length and breadth from the user, and it will calculate length into breadth, which is the area of the rectangle. And it is my main function I'm giving return show choice, because first of all I have to show my options to the user. So any program will start continuing from here, start executing from here. So every time it will show my options to the user. So I'm giving here return show choice in the main function. So let us run the code first and check. So it's asking which operation you want to do. For example, if I give circle area, it will ask me to enter the radius. If I give it as 2, it will print area of circle is 12.6, because 3.14 into 2 into 2 is 12.56. Let's go for the second question. I'll close this tab. Let's see the second question. Develop a C++ program to find the sum of natural numbers using recursion. Using recursion, we have to find the sum of natural numbers. Generally, if you have to find the natural number sum, we'll use the formula n into n plus 1 by 2. So rather than doing that way, we are using recursion method to find the sum of natural numbers. Let's see how to do. Here is my code. Here I am declaring a function called add. I am passing an argument integer of n. In my main function, I am taking n as input from the user, and it will call the function add of n. So when it calls the function, it will go to the function definition. I will check if n is not equal to 0. For example, if I give 5 is not equal to 0, it will print 5 plus 5 minus 1 is 4, 5 plus 4, and the second time it will go 4 is not equal to 0. So here 4 plus 3, again it will go. So here my n is 3. Now 3 plus n minus 1 is 2, so 3 plus 2. This way until n becomes 0, it will recursively do this addition, and it will print my sum of n numbers. So let's run the code and check. If I give 5, it will print 15, because 5 plus 4 plus 3 plus 2 plus 1 is 15. When 0 comes, the loop terminates, so it will give my value as 15. Let's go for the third question. Given a list of non-negative integers to a function that displays the list of rightmost digits of the given number, they have given a hint: use modulus operator to find the last digit of the number. So if I give 1, 22 and 93, here the rightmost digit is 1, here 2, here 3. So let's see the code how to do this calculation. Here I am declaring a function called writeDigit and passing the arguments, an array argument and integer argument, int array and an integer n. So in my writeDigit function I am taking I and r as my variables. I'll use the for loop to calculate the rightmost digit. I am using r is equal to array of I divided by 10, so it will return my rightmost digit because it is a remainder, or modulus is a remainder operator. It will give my last digit every time, so, and it will return r. And when it's come to the main function I, and I am giving an array. Here I'll input the size of the array from the user, and later using for loop I'll input all my array elements from the user, and it will calculate in this for loop it will calculate every element and it will return my outmost digit. And I'll call the function here the rightmost digit of right digit of array and n. Let's run the code and check. For example, if I give my array size is 5, 10, 11, 12, 13 and 14, it will give 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, because you can see here in the first iteration it will take 10. R is equal to 10 modulus 10, so it will give 0. 11 modulus 10, it will give 1. So this way it will check with every element in the array, it will return the last digit of the array. Fourth question. Write a function that accepts a string and returns the number of vowels in the string. If the user enters a string, we have to find the number of vowels in that string. So let's see how to do it. Here to check the vowels in the string, I am giving a function called count vowels with a string argument. And here I am initializing count to 0, and using for loop I am iterating to the string to I is equal to 0 to I less than string dot length. So if my length of then length function will find the length of the string. So if length of the string is 5, up to 0 to 4, this loop will run, and it will iterate plus every time, I every time. Using if condition I am checking whether it is a vowel or not. A, E, I, O, U are the vowels in the English language. So I am giving 2 upper here, because if I don't give 2 upper I have to check for the lowercase alphabets also. So if I give 2 upper, it will convert my string to a capital letter. So I no need to write again, check for the lowercase letters. So if it's A or E or I or O or U, it will increment count and will return count. In the main function I am given, it will take input from the user, a string it will input from the user, and it will call the function count vowels of string. If any vowel is found, it will increase the count, and finally it will give the number of vowels in the string. Let's run the program and check. If I give Tarun, here A and U are the vowels, so it's returning